All right, folks, let's talk about Tron Ares. You know, there's one thing that surprises me with Tron Ares. I'll get to that in a minute. But it apparently isn't done well. Done well compared to its budget. I mean, it needed big box office. They certainly did a good job of hyping it up. They've been hyping it up for a while. They've done some unconventional things, like have the Tron motorcycle recently at a motocross event at the Dome in St. Louis. So they have done an all-out blitz, as opposed to Downton Abbey, where I don't think they, that's an example of a film where I think they thought, well, we've got our fan base, they'll show up. I don't even know the numbers. I just haven't heard any buzz about it. So let's talk about Tron, the third go-round. I think that second Tron movie is largely forgotten. Even though I enjoyed it, I'm struggling to remember it a little bit, but this thing was, I'll tell you what, there was some great casting. Jared Leto, phenomenal. The unknown lady actress from Africa, phenomenal. Just outstanding. The crazed CEO, the next generation, outstanding. Just great acting all around. Greta Lee, and of course the dude Jeff Bridges. He hits a home run every time. I wish there would have been more Jeff Bridges, but anyway. And here's someone who turned in an outstanding Oscar-winning performance in my mind. Wasn't in the movie physically, wasn't digitally either. He was in musically, and that is Trent Reznor and a bunch from 9 Inch Nails. Man, did they add that high-tech AI invades our world intensity. Boy, it's just good stuff. And it took the Tron concept and applied it to our world in a very interesting, visually stimulating way. I thought it was a nice example of the world at stake. Now, there wasn't the world's going to blow up or anything typical, but it was a fresh take on everything's at stake in a city. And they took well-established Tron concepts and took them to the next level. Gillian Anderson was great as the conscience of the crazy kid, next generation CEO who took everything out of control. But I thought it was an interesting plot. Again, when you're talking about digital beings, there's a little bit of intangibility, but I didn't think it went too far over anybody's head. And I thought it was a good storyline. It was intense. The chase scenes were cool. Just unfolded nicely. Good script, good acting, and the visuals are dazzling. I saw it in IMAX, and now I wish I would have seen it in IMAX 3D. Good stuff. It's part movie, part 9 Inch Nails concert. I don't even listen to 9 Inch Nails, really, other than, well, certain places where, like an animal, broadcasting live from Deja Vu. Anyway, that's another story for another day. I heard that song over and over and over again. But 9 Inch Nails, the other connection, I went, thanks to my late great buddy Mikey, I went to the former funeral home Trent Reznor owned for a while that he turned into a studio in New Orleans. Took the door from the Tate LaBianca murders and the door that Sharon Tate was latching on to, desperately trying to save her life and the life of her unborn child. Intense. That's an intense dude. And boy, is this music intense. So I urge everyone who just likes sci-fi a little bit to check out Tron Ares. Leto plays a AI soldier who becomes a little more human pretty well. I think you picked up on that from the trailers. In fact, I'd say he was exceptional playing this non-human character. Pardon me for bringing the son in. It's just kind of a special guest here. It's like I'm doing a rock concert. Except I don't rock. All right, my friends, take care of yourselves.